Hi guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back. Today is a Friday and we are right before heading back to school around these parts, and so it's been busy. We've been getting ready for school and trying to process all the vegetables coming out of the garden at the moment. So Friday night, and I am going to be spending it in the kitchen, and I'm going to try sauerkraut for our very first time, so we're very excited about that. I've got the instructions and I've got a starter for sauerkraut. I have all the cabbages that we actually were able to grow, which is only 4. The rest were eaten by something. I think it was a groundhog maybe. Look at how pretty the inside of that cabbage is. I'm so excited. I absolutely love sauerkraut, so this is very exciting for me. Now it says to core it, so I believe I'm going to take all this white out, which really makes this cabbage very small after that. So I guess we'll end up with more than I expected, because this is one very large bowl and it's 1 cabbage, so we're gonna get more than we need. So here we go. My kitchen is now purple. All right, what we got for our starter kit is called Caldwell's Starter Culture. 4 fresh vegetables, and it has all the instructions. And we'll take one of these little pouches. Okay. We need 1 more cup of water. And next we're going to put the ferment starter into that 1 cup of water. And after that you leave it for 10 minutes. It is so cool out here and everything looks beautiful. Look at this gorgeous evening light. Flowers are still very much in bloom. Gladiolas started opening up today. Gorgeous color. The temperature has changed a lot over the last few days. We've gone from 90s, mid-90s with almost 100% humidity, and now over 2 days we've dipped to the mid-60s. Oh, there's Blanche. Hey, Blanche. Just dropping off some food. Anybody gonna come running? Yep, there's Sophia. She's usually the first. Delicious. Okay, we'll head back inside. Aren't my perennials so pretty? I don't do anything with this front garden anymore. I just let it be, and it does its own thing, and it's amazing. Okay, so next thing we do is we add the salty water into the cabbage. Oh, there's some of my salt still in there. Next, we add the water with the fermentation starter in it. And then you massage your cabbage for 10 minutes. Okay. So apparently you can see it start to bubble right away. And that's a good thing. The starter's full of good bacteria, and it, according to my research, good bacteria helps to break down the sugars in the cabbage, and as that happens, things get bubbly. That it's important to have a wide mouth jar to do this, because you need to be able to fit some sort of a weight inside the jar. And the weight is important so that the cabbage doesn't stick out above the brine. If it sticks out above the brine, it could have bad bacteria buildup. So what you do, I'm gonna fill this. What you do is you make sure that the liquid's going to cover the cabbage, and then you put a weight in, and I just dropped that in before I got a chance to show you. So that was a glass weight, and now the liquid is above the cabbage, so nothing should rot. If you want to know what the weights look like, I bought something called saucer stones, and just like $10 for this pack maybe. They almost look like paperweights, glass paperweights. I just washed them off, and I'm gonna stick them right into each jar so that the cabbage does not stick out above the brine. Look at that purple awesomeness, all jarred up. And what we're gonna use next are these special lids. It's called Mason Lock from Farmhouse Essentials, and this is what it looks like. It's not too tight, so I'll just give it a little twist and call that good. Part is the most fun. So you take this little plunger, or more like a little syringe, I guess. Put it on top of the jar. Pull the air out. Oh, I might have pulled too much out of that one, but this takes the air right out, which you don't want air in the jars when you ferment. That appears to be all there is to it. Now we're gonna let them sit for 7 to 10 days. And I will report back with how they look after that. Take care, guys. Have a good night. All right, so it is 2 weeks later, 2 weeks after I made the sauerkraut originally. And it has been sitting on our counter for the last 2 weeks. And at first, the sauerkraut was bubbling. And we kept the caps loose enough so that the bubbles would be able to come out. And so we ended up with purple liquid all over the counter and all over the floor the first morning. Since then, the fermentation process has slowed down. And today I'm going to actually open them and see what they look like, give a little taste. I've noticed that because most of the liquid actually bubbled out of the top, that I think we need to add some more brine. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then I'm actually going to can the sauerkraut. And I know you don't need to do that. You can leave the sauerkraut in your refrigerator, but I don't have any refrigerator space. I've run out completely with all of our produce. So I'm going to can it and leave it on my shelves. Okay, so here we go. Jar number 1, let's see what this looks like. Take the cover off. And here's the glass weight that I put in. And wow, the sauerkraut looks beautiful. It's pink. It tastes good, I think. And there's the inside. It looks gorgeous. I'm gonna grab a fork with my fork though, and give a little taste. This is one that I put a little caraway seeds in. But yeah, there is no liquid in here. It looks good though, no mold or anything. Give that a little, really good. Still has the cabbagey taste. Very sour, but it's good. Yeah, looks great. Okay, the jars are going in. Oh. Hopefully I'll let you know how I like the sauerkraut. I think it's going to be pretty good. I don't think the flavor is going to change much from today. And so far I like it. So with only 6 jars, it's probably going to go pretty fast. So I hope you all have a fabulous day, and let me know down in the comments if you're doing any canning this fall. It really feels like fall up here in Maine now. It's finally gotten down to the 60s, and we've had some actually upper 30s overnight, so it's getting chilly. So please subscribe and like, and I hope to see you soon. Talk to you all later. Keep growing. Goodbye.